Push it real good.
Shut
Push
up.
it.
Smush it.
Push it real good.
What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday night. It is hump day. It is trivia evening, Wednesday night trivia. That's what I'm trying to say. And we got Danny over here, right there. And we got a special guest this evening to help.
Well, you forgot we got Timmy over here.
Oh, hey, I am. And we got a special guest this evening to help us out. And this double feature Wednesday night trivia. So here we go. We get John Burgess. What's up, John? How you doing?
Hey there. All right. How about you guys?
Doing good.
Great.
Thanks for joining us this trivia night Wednesday. I'm excited to do this. This is going to be fun. And tonight we are breaking it up into two parts since we had that little hiccup on the internet last week. So we'll go for about 40 minutes-ish on the first half. And then we'll give the PSA 10 Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s rookie card away. And after we figure out last week's winner. And then we'll take a short break. And then we'll start the second 40-minute trivia for this week. So then we can all be back on track and ready to go and all that kind of stuff. And yes, I do agree. Boo, internet. I do not like it. But anyways, let's say hi to the chat and get into this. And we got Matthew Pitsley in here. Thank you very much, Matthew, for coming in. I appreciate it. And there's John. What's up, John? How you doing? And we got Robert. What's up, Robert? Thanks for coming. Always appreciate it.
Did you hear about Robert, Tim?
I did not. What happened?
Robert got hurt at work, and he has a hairline fracture in his hip.
Oh, no.
So hopefully, Robert, you're doing better, buddy. I know that must suck, but he said, and quote me on this, he's going to watch a lot of YouTube while he's recovering.
Nice. Awesome. Well, speedy recovery to you, Robert. I hope you get better soon. And we got Christopher Works in here. What's up, Christopher? Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic and everybody is having a fantastic week. And we'll get this camera turned around really quick. I did find 2 packs at the dollar store. We found some dollar store packs. We got some football and basketball. So we'll open up those two. Then we'll get into the trivia, the first half of the trivia. And
While you flip that around, I'm going to say, hey, Christopher, don't be stealing people's mouth guards.
Hey, yeah, don't do that. That's gross.
He knows what I mean.
All righty, here we go. We got this turned around. There it is. Throwing in the 2025 Vladimir Guerrero as well because it looks fantastic. Look at that. It looks great. I like it. Okay, put that over there. And let's see. Let's get this. Put this up to the bigs here. And will it focus? Come on, focus. All right. There we go. Get some light here. And let's start with the basketball. I haven't opened up the basketball yet. So kind of curious about that. See if we can't find anything good. I'm not sure what the good ones are. I think it's a downtown or something like that. I don't know. But here we go. We get Isaiah Hurtington. Here we go. This one is like a copper color to that one. And this one we get Harrison Ingram. Oh, there we go. We get a little yellow insert there. DeAndre Hunter.
Nice color match there with the red and yellow too on the jersey.
It is.
Good. Nice. Is this numbered? No numbers. We get PJ Washington Jr. Now, since I had a kid, and every time I see PJ at the very first of anything, I always think of PJ Masks. So I don't know why. It's just one of those things. And we get Scotty Barnes there for the Raptors.
Nice.
That's Diggett's boy.
Nice. There we go.
Diggett loves the old Scotty Barnes.
Nice. All right, let's move into the football. Let's see what we can find in this football one. I hear there's supposed to be downtowns or something like that in these ones. There could be a downtown. We'll see. All right, here we go. We get Jackson Powers Johnson for the Raiders there, rookie card. And there's Jaden Daniels, rookie.
Nice. That's worth the pack. That's worth more than the pack right now.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll take it. That's for sure. Nice shiny on that too. And I see a Seahawk. And we got Stephon Diggs. There we are. And there's Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry.
And last we get Jackson Smith in Jigba. Nice for the Seahawks. And it's
Nice.
gold or copper up there. Pretty cool.
Nice.
I like it. I'll take that Jaden Daniels though. That thing's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's probably almost a $200 card,
I wish, man. I hope so.
Wow.
especially after the season he just had.
Right. Nice. Not too bad. Not bad for $1.25 a pack on those. But all right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and try to get this oh, there we go. How's that? Let's see if this will focus here. Come on, camera. Work with me today. I don't think it's working.
There we go.
There we go. All right, there we go. We got a few people in here tonight, and it is a warm evening. How's the weather over there where you guys are, up there in the Great White?
It's hot and muggy.
Hot and muggy.
It's raining here.
Ooh, raining. I take the rain right now. It's not bad though. It's 77 degrees outside. Just about perfect. So
Well, today was 15. Then it started raining when I got off work. Then we're supposed to get down to a low of 1 tomorrow. So,
oh wow, that's pretty low for sure. All right, let's see here. Last month winners. Here we go. We got week 1 is Berry. Week 2 is Aaron. Week 3 is Berry again, and week 4 is also Berry. And week 5 we are going to find out here pretty soon.
not Berry.
I haven't seen Berry yet, so you guys have got a pretty decent chance.
He's actually doing something on his channel.
He's missing out then. All right. Let's see here. I got to find myself my little pen. All right, I got my pen. Okay. Dang it. This thing does not want to focus today. There we go. Let's get this out of the way. All right, 45 seconds. And let's see. Let's go with the guest. Did you want to do the first question there, John?
So you say 2 questions first?
Yes, 2 questions.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what's up, DK? How you doing?
DK, what's going on? Bringing in the Dairy Queen.
Have it your way. All right, there, John. You want to go ahead and hit it off with the first question?
Okay, so the first 3 questions are NHL questions.
Ooh, nice.
Who scored the most short-handed goals in one game?
Ooh. Let's see. One more time.
Who scored the most short-handed goals in one game?
In one game. All right. Well, timer begins. Let's see. Must be a nice evening everywhere else as well. Not sure how many people are going to be playing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We got Lemieux.
Nope.
What's up, Goody?
Goody.
Let's see. Goody. Let's see. Goody just came in here. Why don't you repeat the question?
Okay, so, Grady, who scored the most short-handed goals in one game?
In one game. Let me see. We got Gretzky up there.
Nope. Okay.
And that was time.
So,
we got Fleury.
did that make it?
We'll give it a couple.
Make it?
Yeah, we'll give it a couple seconds after the timer just to let the StreamYard catch up. And
Okay, so is Theo. Scored a hat trick. Short-handed hat trick.
The Theo Fleury?
Yep.
All right. Well, it looks like Robert, you are on the board. Congratulations, Robert Springs.
That boy pops.
Nice. There we go, Robert. First one on the board there. Awesome. Okay.
All right,
go.
let's end it right now. Robert wins.
Nice. All right. Second question there, John.
Okay. So in the NHL record books, who is the only player to score a goal without playing the game? That game.
Let's see. One more time.
According to the NHL record book, who is the only player in NHL history to score a goal without playing in that game?
Oh, interesting. All right. Timer begins. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Zach.
Dig it. What's up, Dig it?
What's going on, Dick? You missed the Scotty Barnes.
Oh, Goody G says my system.
Pop's got it.
We got Horton. Horton, here's a who. So Robert is correct with Horton.
Yep. Nathan
All
Horton.
right. Nice. Congratulations there, Pops. I know that's I didn't even think that was possible.
Well, what happened was he scored a goal. Then Rich Peverly got a health scare, so they quit the game. But his goal counted, but no other stats counted. So
Crazy. Adam's Card Closet. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Hey, Adam.
Interesting. Awesome. All right, Danny. Have it your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going with just general questions.
Awesome.
So that way everyone gets a chance to kind of split up sports a little bit. So the first question is, in what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America?
Mhm.
So in what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America?
Ooh, timer begins. Let's see here. We get Mexico, England, and we get England again. And we got Japan.
Japan is correct answer.
Japan it is. There we go with Dig It. Dig It's first one in with Japan. Nice. Congratulations. Dig It on the board.
Nice.
There we go. There we go, Dig It. Second place, right behind Robert. Awesome.
All right,
Okay.
next question.
Next.
Here we go. What does CODA stand for? What does CODA stand for?
Ooh, timer begins. CODA.
I bet you everyone's going to ask Alexa.
yeah.
First thing that pops in my head is Call of Duty.
No, that's COD. There's no A there.
Call of A Duty? Cash on dead ants. Certificate of death.
Nope.
Let's see. Commission of the averages.
Nope. I don't think.
Oh, that's it. Timer. And we'll give it a couple more seconds to let it come in and see. But I think that might be a stumper.
So it stands for CODA stands for Children of Deaf Adults.
Huh.
Our first
Deaf
stumper
adults?
of the night.
Like they can't hear? Like,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting. Alrighty. Well, not too bad. That's your two. GTA was Grand Theft Auto. Adam. Alrighty. Well, let's see here. First category of the evening over here for me would be tea time. Tea time. This one comes underneath golf. All right. First question is, what LPGA Hall of Famer is married to former Major League Baseball player Ray Knight? What LPGA Hall of Famer is married to former Major League Baseball player Ray Knight? Timer begins. All right. Let's see. We get Kim, Mrs. Knight. It makes sense. Lee. There we go. We get Nancy Lopez is the correct answer there. Adam's card closet coming in with the correct one there. Nancy Lopez.
Nancy Lopez. Juan, his sister. Let's see. Adam, nice. Congratulations. Tied for second there, Adam. Awesome. All right. Let's see here. Second question is still tea time. All right, here we go. In 1980, who became the first golfer since Jack Nicklaus in 1961 to sweep the U.S. Amateur and NCAA championships? In 1990, who became the first golfer since Jack Nicklaus in 1961 to sweep the U.S. Amateur and NCAA championships? Timer begins. All right, here we go. Let's see. I see Palmer does not get. Let's see. Golf is not my strong suit. We get Daly, Jones, Woods, Ball. No to all of those. Nevis, no. Let's see, we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Here we go. Time is up. I'll give it a couple more seconds here. And we got Nicholson, Ballester player. Hey, what's up, Brian? How you doing? Brian.
All right, let's see here. The answer is Phil Mickelson. Phil Mickelson with an M. Mickelson. So Phil Mickelson. Dig it, you're close with Nicholson, but yeah, I was almost there. Hey, sorry. All right. That's it for that one. All right, John. It is your turn.
Okay, so this is going to be a who types in faster question. True or false? More people walked on the moon than scored a run off of NBA. True or false? More people walked on the moon than scored a run on Major League Baseball pitcher Mariano Rivera in the postseason.
In the postseason. All right, we got true. We got false.
Adam's got it.
Adam coming in with true. Congratulations. Awesome. Tying it up with Robert for first place. Here we go. Nice. All right. Here we go. Okay.
Okay, so what was the first and only time a lunar I'm going to skip that one now. Okay. Most runs scored in a single game was 49, played between what two teams?
I'm sorry, one more time.
most runs scored in a single baseball game was 49, played between what two teams?
Ooh, that's a good one. All right. Timer begins.
Just a shout out to Christina Payne who came in there, Timmy.
Hey, what's up, Christina? How you doing? I'm sorry I missed you. Thanks
And
for coming in. I appreciate it. Christina Payne, hello.
I think that's it that I saw.
Adam's got half of it right.
We got Cubs and cards. There's another Cubs and cards. We got Yankees in Baltimore. We got Chicago Cubs and Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh, wait. I just saw Robert got it. Chicago and Philadelphia.
All right. Congratulations, Robert. Awesome. All right. Robert, keeping the lead. He saw that somebody was catching up. He saw Adam was catching up, so he's like, nah. All righty. That was two?
Yep.
All right. Dan, there you go. It's your turn.
All right. First question. In a website browser address bar, what does www stand for? In a website browser address bar, what does www stand for?
Oh, there we go. I haven't heard that for a while. All right, timer begins. We'll do a timer on that. I think the older people are going to get this really well. There we go. DK, World Wide Web.
That is correct.
World Wide West. All right. First one in with that was DK. DK is the first one in with World Wide Web. Awesome. Congratulations, DK.
All right.
And it up for third with Dig It. There we go. We got Robert in first, Adam in second, Dig It, and DK in third.
Question 2. Let's get your history hats on for this one. Where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II? So where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II?
Good question. Timer begins. All right, in a truck. Your mom's basement. It'd be pretty safe. Hey, thanks, Adam. Have a great night. Let's see. Fort Knox. We got Philly. Washington, D.C. Fort
Knox is the correct answer.
Fort Knox is correct. We got Robert, the first one in with Fort Knox. Congratulations, Pops. Oops. Robert, nice. There we go. Okay. All right. That was your two or just the one?
No, that was 2.
Okay. Next question. We got a new category that is tip-off. So this one is in basketball. We got a basketball.
Tim.
Yes, sir.
Christina Payne actually got it. She was the first one in with it.
Really? I am so sorry. Did I mess that up? I am.
Yeah, Robert just corrected us.
I'm sorry, guys. Yes. Thank you so much. I am sorry.
Robert's a scholar of a gentleman.
Let me go and get this taken care of. All right, there we go. Christina, we got you on the board. There we go. And I guess I can mark Adam off unless he feels like coming back later, but he's got 2. Those ones are just there. Okay, moving on. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, here we
Where
go.
to?
Next one is tip-off. Here we go, tip-off. It is basketball. Basketball is up. How is everybody's teams? Are they going in the playoffs this year? Are they going to make it? Okay, first question. All right, here we go. In 2004, who became the youngest player in NBA history to score 40 or more points in a game? In 2004, who became the youngest player in NBA history to score 40 or more points in a game? And timer begins. Well, I don't think I need a timer. I see it. It is LeBron. LeBron James.
The Flopster?
We got, looks like
Budget Rips
this is the first one in with LeBron. There you go. There we go.
All right. Budget Rips. I'll write you down here. Nice.
But it says put it on the board.
Put it on the board. What's that Sir Mix-a-Lot song? Just put it on the glass. I like that. That's a good
But
one.
I have no idea.
Shit, it's a great video. Let's see. Here we go. Last question in this one. We got Muffet McGraw is head coach. Okay, I'll start over. Muffet McGraw is the head women's coach at what Big East school? Muffet McGraw is the head women's coach at what Big East school?
Jim Henson.
All right. All righty, here we go.
I see it already. Notre Dame is the correct answer. Well, congratulations to Christina.
Awesome. Congratulations, Christina, with Notre Dame. Awesome. All right. There you go. Now you're in second. Okay. Next question is up to you there, John.
Okay. So you did a basketball question, I'll do one.
All right.
What NBA team had the worst record to make the playoffs? What NBA team had the worst record to make the playoffs?
And timer begins. Let's see. We got Bullets, Sixers,
Hornets.
Washington.
Nope.
We got Detroit Pistons, Bullets, Wizards.
Nope. Nope.
Sixers.
And we got Blazers. This year,
All time.
all times. There we go. We get Raptors up there. We got 13 seconds left on there. Pacers. Got 5 seconds. Pelicans. Always forget their team.
Timer's up.
We get Lakers, Jazz, Bear.
It was the
Clippers,
Baltimore Bullets
Baltimore Bullets.
with a 16-54 record.
Bullets. Christopher Works came in with Bullets.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he?
Yes, but he has Bullets/Wizards.
Oh, my apologies. I just saw the Wizards.
No, it's all good. All right, congratulations, Christopher.
Awesome.
My apologies.
You on the board there, Christopher. Awesome. Congratulations.
MPP, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, Princess? Appreciate you coming here. I always do. All right. Second question.
Okay, so What NHL player has recorded the most fighting majors career?
All right, one more time.
What NHL player has recorded the most career fighting majors?
All right, timer begins.
Domi. Christopher Works got it.
Got it already. Didn't need a timer on that one. It is Domi. Congratulations, Christopher.
Awesome.
I like that one there, dig it. Me. All right.
Christopher got it. Awesome. There we go. And 2 points for you. You're tied for second place. All right, it's still a pretty close game.
Don't forget the last question in this is worth 3 points. All right, Dan, it is up to you now.
All right, here we go. What is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? So what is the tiny piece at the end of the shoelace called?
Interesting. All right. Timer begins.
Let's see here. We got a nub. We got just the tip. And we got gillet, lead. Just for a minute. Anlet. And we got plastic. Aglet.
That is correct.
Aglet. There we go. Christina Payne. Robert, you were so close. You were so close.
All right.
At the end.
All right, Christina Payne, congratulations with that. Oh, tying Robert for first place, Christina.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, the next question is kind of a fun one.
Rob, did I miss something? Did somebody else get it? Nope. Okay.
All righty. All right. There you go, Danny. Go ahead.
All right, the next question is a fun one. Which company slogan is "You're in good hands"?
I'm not starting the timer with this one.
So which company slogan is "You're in good hands"?
Maybe Allstate.
Allstate is correct.
Allstate is correct. Christopher Works is the first one in with that one. Christopher Works.
Congratulations. Ooh, tying it up for first place. We got a three-way tie. There we go. A three-way tie between Robert, Christina, and Christopher. Awesome. Congratulations, all y'all. Okay.
Your turn, Jimmy.
All right. Next category is
Nicknames.
Next category is nicknames. All right. Let's see here. Okay. At what Big Ten school are the athletic teams nicknamed Gophers? At what Big Ten school are the athletic teams named Gophers? Timer begins.
I see it already. Minnesota is correct. We got DK as the first one in with Minnesota. Awesome. Congratulations. Minnesota.
DK. Oh, there we go.
Minnesota, eh?
Minnesota. Okay.
Minnesota.
There we go. All right. Second question in
Nicknames.
nicknames. Here we go. Okay. What?
NHL team's home arena is nicknamed the Igloo. What NHL team's home arena is nicknamed the Igloo? Probably don't need the timer, but there you go. What's up, George? How you doing?
Hey, George.
Thanks for coming in. Always nice seeing you here. We got
If I answer it, do I get a point?
No.
We got Calgary. And I see the Penguins. Penguins is correct. Let's see. NCR. We got Penguins. Pittsburgh. Penguins. Penguins is the correct answer. And the first one in was Robert with the Penguins. So congratulations, Robert. I'm going to scroll up really quick just to make sure. And that is correct. Robert.
First one in with Penguins. Congratulations, Robert. He saw everybody was catching up, so he's like, I have to make sure nobody gets this.
He's probably got Alexa and Google right beside him. And he's going, hey, Alexa, hey, Google, which is the answer?
What is the answer for this? All right, that was my two. All right, John, it's your turn.
Okay, so get ready to say ask Alaska. How many times has a great cup been stolen and held for ransom?
All right, one more time.
How many times has a great cup been stolen and held for ransom?
All right, timer begins.
Let's see. We got 8, 6, 10, 4, and 2. 12.
Nope.
32. 3. 1.
DK got it.
$1. One time.
All right, congratulations, DK. Put you up here. Oh, tying it for second place. Nice. All righty. All right,
Okay.
next question.
What was the first Canadian team in the NBA?
All right, one more time.
What was the first Canadian team in the NBA?
Timer begins.
Oh, I need the name and the city.
Name and city.
See, we get Raptors, Grizzlies,
Nope.
Huskies.
Yes, but what's the city?
Oh, we got
Okay, dig it, guy. Toronto Huskies.
Dig It, Toronto Huskies. There we go. Congratulations, Dig It.
I thought Dig said he's only going to be doing this for 1 point.
He couldn't help it.
I guess so. Well, his
It's all
favorite
good.
player's on Toronto, so.
All right, congratulations, Dig It. You're tied it up for third place.
It's pretty close. Alrighty.
Dan, your turn.
All right, here we go. Here's your question. Who was the first televised president?
Oh,
Who was the first televised president?
Timer begins.
we got Nixon. We get Franklin Roosevelt.
Correct.
All right, Christina Payne. Congratulations with Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Nice. And reset timer. Christina. Ooh, tying it up for first place there, Christina. Nice. Congratulations. Okay,
All right, next one.
next question.
This one's going to be a doozy. I don't know. We'll see. If anyone gets this, I have my money on Zach, maybe. But question is, Pocahontas was baptized and given what English name? So Pocahontas was baptized and given what English name?
Ooh,
Timer begins on that.
It might be a stumper.
let's see here. We got Mary, April, Mary, Rebecca.
Wow. Christina Payne got it with Rebecca.
Rebecca, congratulations.
Christina Payne. There we go. Reset that. And Christina. Ooh, taking the lead from Robert. Take that, Robert. There we go. Look at that. 5, Don't forget the last question in this is worth 3 points. The final question. Okay. All right. It is my turn. We will ask. I'll ask 2 more questions, and we'll get to the final question here. Let's see. This next category is
Inside the huddle. Inside the huddle. So we're going with football.
American football, not soccer. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. Next question is, running back Maurice Claret starred at what Ohio college? Running back Maurice Claret starred at what Ohio college? Timer begins. Let's see.
Give me an HO. No one.
And Ohio State is correct.
DK.
Give me
DK.
an OH.
Let's see here. OH. Let's see.
Just say IO.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Come on, Timmy.
I'm not much of a college person.
All right.
How is Florida State even close to Ohio?
All right. Let's see here. It was DK with Ohio State. Awesome.
Congratulations, DK.
Diggs using those Canadian maps.
That's right. Okay, next question. In 2001, what NFL team bolstered its defense by signing free agent sack specialist John Randall? In 2001, what NFL team bolstered its defense by signing free agent sack specialist John Randall? Timer begins.
Let's see here. I see Ravens, Bills, Green Bay, Buccaneers, Baltimore.
I do not see it yet.
We got Pittsburgh. Aha, I see it. I do see it.
I'm going to turn it off. I'll stop the timer right there. Let you guys think about it for a second. And
correct answer is Seattle Seahawks. Congratulations, Zach.
coming in with Seattle. Congratulations.
Getting on the board here. Scroll up just to make sure, but yep.
All right, Zach, congratulations.
Oh, Zach, I know you're in here. What did you think? Pittsburgh finally got rid of that wide receiver. He traded him to Dallas. Pickens.
Ooh, yeah, huh? I hear there's already some turmoil up there in with the Giants and their QB.
Oh, probably.
What's his name? Oh, he was for Seattle. What's his name?
Wilson?
Wilson, yes. I don't know why
Russell?
I was blanking on that. Yeah, good old Russell. Man. Oh, that's right.
Steelers get are they getting did they sign Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, God.
We'll see. Maybe it could be his ultimate final year, and it will be like his best year ever. Who knows?
Maybe he gets hurt and it's a blessing in disguise.
First play, first game.
Done. Anyways, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Final question is worth 3 points. And John, do you have a hard question?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Awesome.
Let me just try and figure out a real hard one. Okay, yeah, I think I got one.
All right, final question. This is worth 3 points. And I'll scoot the camera over. Look at there. It is close. We got Robert in first place. So actually, I'm sorry, Christina in first place with 5 points. DK and Robert tied for second with 4 points.
Christopher in third with 3. So it is
Anyone's ball
pretty
game.
good. It's pretty close. Yeah, anybody can get this. So 3 points is worth this question.
That didn't sound right. This question is worth 3 points.
All right. There we go. All right, John. Let's see the question. Let's hear the question.
What NHL goaltender got traded 4 times in one offseason?
All right, one more time.
What NHL goaltender got traded 4 times in one offseason?
4 times in an off season. All right. Timer begins.
Let's see. We got Brodeur. Osgood.
Nope.
Bernie
Nope.
Parent.
Nope,
We
nope.
got Brodeur again. Wayne Gretzky. Carey Price.
Nope.
Let's see. We get 20 seconds left. Yeah, that's a lot of trading. It sounds like what they're going to do with Russell Wilson. We got Fat Albert. Hey.
It's Fat Albert. All right. We got 3 seconds left. 2 and 1. That's it. Maybe. Okay, there we go.
All right, give it a couple more seconds. We get Gruber, Hasek, Beauregard, Alex, and it was a capital. And Goody G says me. All right, that's
So,
this was last one was a stumper. So
Yeah, so-
let's go. All right, let's see. What was the answer on that one?
So Budget got somebody they got traded for.
Oh, he got close. Bob the Builder.
He actually got traded 2 times for Christian Rutu. And that's Stefan Brosrod.
Ah.
He got traded. He played for Winnipeg Jets. Got traded to Chicago. Then got traded to Buffalo. Then got traded back to Winnipeg.
Man, that's a lot of trading. All right. Well, Dan, since that was a stumper, why don't you go ahead and see if we can't get the final question here worth 3 points.
All right. Here we go. Here is the question for 3 points. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right. Timer begins.
Interesting. Nobel Prizes is something I just don't know. We got Parks. Not Rosa. Goody G says NPP.
Close.
Radiation Lady. We got Curie.
Curry is the correct answer.
Curry. Awesome. All right. All right, let's see here. Curry was Robert. Congratulations, Robert, with Curry.
All right, Robert, that puts you over the top on that one. So let's see here. You get 1. Whoops. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. I can count. All right, you got 7 for the win on that one there, Robert. Awesome. Congratulations. And now we got to do the bingo ball draw. Let me get the other one here. Put you on this board. Robert, there we go. All right. Well, we got the winners here on this board. We got Barry, Aaron, Barry, and Robert.
Aaron, what's going on? I seen you pop in here.
What's up, Vince? How you doing?
All right. Well, let me grab the bingo balls and we'll do a quick draw, and then we'll get ready for the second go round. here. I'm good.
Vinny. Good luck to everyone, and good luck to and congrats to everyone who played for the first half. That was a close one.
It was really close.
That has been the closest one we've had so far.
Yeah, we've had a couple of good ones, but that one was really close.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good at that. All right, here we go. First ball for week 1, Berry is we got B6 on this one. Or I'm sorry, B8. This one is B8. Robert, you are really Berry.
I wouldn't doubt this.
All right, John, that's all good. Okay. Since Barry's not here, let me go and write this off to the side for him as well. So Barry, your first one is B8. So we got B8.
B8. That is B8 on your bingo dollars.
There we go. B8 in the thing there. All right. Second one is for Aaron at Sports Cards and Things. Aaron, your one is N34. N34. You can't. It's not focusing on it, but it's N34. There it is. N34. Put you in there.
We must have said his name 3 times because Barry has just appeared.
Hey, Barry, just in time. What's up, Barry? We got your first number out of here. We're just now starting this bingo ball draw. So your first number is B8. B8 is your first one. And Aaron, your N34. All right, Barry, your second ball is we got 71. We got 71. Oh, 71. All right, Barry, your last bingo ball is G52. It is G52 on this one.
Oh,
G52.
too bad it wasn't B52.
Right?
Then we could say Love Shack.
The Love Shack, baby. All right, Robert.
Love Shack Berry.
Robert, you are I-24. I know it's not focusing, but it is a 24. There it is, I-24. I-24.
Strolling
It's in
down
here.
I-24.
I-24. Okay. All right, we'll close this up. And we'll give it the old spin-a-roo. Scoot that back there. And John, why don't you go ahead and tell me when to stop, and we'll go on and pick the winner.
Okay, stop.
All right, and come on now, you can pick the ball. There it is. All right, the winner of this month's drawing of the 2019 Topps Heritage Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card in a PSA 10, along with the 2025 Heritage Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in a ungraded pop loader sleeve, is we got N34. N34 is the winner. We got Aaron at Sports Cards and Thing. N34. You are the winner there, Aaron. So congratulations. I don't think I've seen you here tonight. So N34. Congratulations, Aaron. I'll get a hold of you yeah, right. I'll get a hold of you later and let you know that you won this awesome prize. So congratulations, Aaron. And we will be announcing what the giveaway is for next month here pretty soon, next week. So congratulations. We'll get everything moved around and get ready for the second time. Flip that around. There we go. But winner. All right. Flip that. We got a new winners board here for this month. I'm going to be able to put that up there. And put that over there. Flip this around and put this new one up there. Nice clean slate for this second go round. And we get the timer there in the middle. All right, you guys ready for the second go round?
We are ready to start this month's
trivia. All righty. You guys ready for that?
So ready.
All right. You guys need to take a break at all? John, you just did?
I just did.
Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into the second round of this week's.
Thank you very much, Christina. I appreciate it.
And thank you, Christina, for dropping everyone's links. That is
Yes.
part of the panel and the chat. We appreciate that too.
Definitely. Thank you so much. All right. The second one.
Danny, do you want to go and kick this one off?
Sure. Let's
Easy.
stump them right off the get-go.
I wonder what flavor of Peeps.
All right. First question.
First question.
Originally, Amazon only sold what kind of product? So originally, Amazon only sold what kind of product?
Interesting. All right. Timer begins.
Let's see if we can stump them right off the get-go. Oh, wow. I see the answer.
There we go. Stop timer.
Books is the correct answer.
Books.
We get Christopher Works is the first one there. Congratulations, Christopher.
Awesome. Put you on the board here. And one. There you go. Christopher Works. There you go. All right. Next question.
All right, this next question, you're going to have to put the symbol for it.
Ooh, the symbol.
Okay? So in 2009, what became the first Morse code character to be added since World War II? So in 2009, what became the first Morse code character to be added since World War II?
That is a good question.
Looking for the symbol.
Symbol, we got a pound sign. We got an asterisk and a period.
Nope.
Period would be a stop, I believe.
Oh,
got
there's
the
the correct
symbol?
answer.
The at symbol?
The at symbol.
At symbol. DK, congratulations. I would never guessed.
Awesome. DK. Coming in with the at symbol.
That's because he owns all these Dairy Queen franchises. It's all paying off now.
Yeah.
Nice. Alrighty. My turn. Let's see here. All right, next question. Oh, forgot to stop that. There we go. Reset that.
Where's it at, DK?
Okay, next category is Slapshot. We are talking hockey. Okay, next question is, in 2000, Glenn Sather left the Oilers to become GM of what team? In 2000, Glenn Sather left the Oilers to become GM of what team? Timer begins. I probably said that guy's name wrong.
Sather, but you're close. I'll give you that.
Close enough.
That was the closest one I think you've gotten for a hockey name.
I think so. We got Lightning in Detroit. And neither one of them were correct. Barry coming in with Rangers. Rangers is the correct one.
So, Barry. Awesome. Barry B on the board. Whoops, I guess I should probably reset that guy.
Christopher,
Very
it's not the
me.
Capitals. You're too busy stealing people's mouth guards.
That's gross. Don't do that.
All right, next.
Next question is, all right, here we go. What franchise moved to Denver to become the Colorado Avalanche? What franchise moved to Denver to become the Colorado Avalanche? Timer begins.
This one hurts.
It does.
Let's see. We got the Jets. And I see it there. The Nordiques.
This one hurts
Nordiques.
all Canadians.
Quebec Nordiques is the correct answer.
And congratulations, Christopher Works.
Christopher Works, congratulations.
DK
Taking the
Tennessee.
There we go. Awesome. All right, John, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the hard one.
All right, stump him.
What NHL player has the most OT goals in a single game? So, what NHL player has the most overtime goals in a single game?
All right, timer begins.
Let's see. We got Gretzky. And we got Alex. We got Jagger. We got
Nope.
more Gretzky. We got Mario. Now, is that Mario Marios? Or is it Mario Lemieux? Or is it Super Mario?
Well, let's just say these players weren't even,
Yeah.
like, their parents weren't even born.
Korea.
Leech.
Korea. Oh, time is up. That's it. Timer. Let's see here. We'll give it a couple more minutes. We got Messi. How? Or Howie? Ovechkin? Howell? And all right. Well, that's it there. All right.
Okay,
Let's see.
so in 1928, before there was a sudden death overtime, Ken Doherty scored a hat trick in OT.
Ah, very interesting. All right. Well, is that two? I can't remember. It's been
That's one.
That's one. Okay.
No, I feel a little bad, so I'll do an easier one.
Oh, don't. It's all. Don't feel bad. It's all good.
Oh, I don't feel bad. I'm actually laughing.
We're here to stump them all.
Mhm. We're here to give
So-
them knowledge,
That's right.
to teach
Grow
them.
that sponge. Suck in the knowledge. All right.
Knowledge knowers.
Second one.
How many players were the number 99 in NHL history?
Oh. All right, one more time.
How many players were the number 99 in NHL history?
Ooh, all right. Timer begins.
All right. Here we go. We get 99. We get 3, 1, 5, 6, 5, 2.
Not yet.
We got 7, 4, 8
DK just got it with 4.
with 4. DK. Awesome. Guessing it till it's right. I like it. It works.
DK with 8 or 4, whatever one that 4. There it is, DK. Congratulations. All right, Danny.
All right, here we go. This one's the easy one, so it should be get pretty quick. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Oh,
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
All right.
Timer
Starts.
Thank you, Christina. Everybody, go sub up Christina Payne. She got a link up there. We got Bedard and with Da Vinci, Leonardo, Da Vinci.
It is Leonardo da Vinci. I'm looking for the full thing.
The full thing. We got Robert Pops Springs in there with the full Leonardo da Vinci.
That is the correct answer.
Mr. Bean.
I like that one. All right. What'd I say? Robert, congratulations. Congratulations with that one. You are on the board.
All right, the next one
Clean it
should
up
be a
for
good
second.
one too.
All right.
Next question.
All right, next question. Here we go.
I like that, George, there.
Which kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency? Which kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency?
Timer begins.
This one could stump.
We got light bulbs.
Oh, wow.
And tulip bulbs, garlic bulbs.
Tulip is the correct answer.
Tulips. All right.
Budget rips, Brian. Congratulations.
For Christmas? Christmas
On the
bulbs.
All right, on the board with that one. Sweet. All right, was that two?
Yep, that was two.
That is two. All right, next category for me is we got media and movies. Media and movies. All right, first question. All right, here we go.
WFAN, the first radio station to introduce an all sports format, is based in what city? WFAN, the first radio station to introduce all sports format, is based in what city?
Timer begins.
Let's see. Here we go. We got Detroit, Chicago, Philly, Chicago, Cleveland, New York City.
Get a rope. All right, Barry's the first one in with New York. Congratulations. New York is the correct answer.
Welcome to New York.
Let's say Barry. Awesome. Congratulations.
Tying it up for first place there, three-way tie between Christopher DK and Barry B. All right, second question. Next question. All right, here we go. What TV exec created Monday Night Football while at the helm of ABC Sports? What TV executive created Monday Night Football while at the helm of ABC Sports?
Timer begins. Let's see here. We got Gifford, Ed. We got that one guy or that guy. And we
Vince
got Dick
McMahon.
something. Evil Empire team from New York. Roselle. Dick Clark. And American Bandstand. Or would it be Jinkies? We got Dick Clark. Elliot. I'm not seeing it yet. I think this might be a stumper. We got
Jay Leno. And that's it. Timer right there. I'll give it a couple more seconds.
Jay Leno is not correct. Let's see, Jerry Mathers and Sandler. Nope. All right. Well, the correct answer is Rune Arledge. Rune Arledge. I would have never guessed. I have no idea. That's the first time I've heard of that person.
Oh, right. Well, that's it. Second one was a stumper.
2 so far tonight. Or no, 3.
Oh, yes. We each got stumpers. All right, John. Your turn.
Okay, then. So, how many different teams have won the Stanley Cup between 1915 and 2024?
Oh, wait a minute. Robert, you are right. I'm very sorry. Sorry. I do apologize to interrupt that question.
No worries.
Robert did get that right. I'm sorry. Good. Congratulations, Robert. I'm sorry I missed that.
Thank you for keeping me on my toes and all that kind of stuff.
Thanks for being honest, everyone, too.
Yes, there we go. All right. I'm sorry I missed that last one. Okay, we are in the middle of that other question, and it looks like we're getting answers in there. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and answer. Go ahead and ask that one more time, and we'll see if that is there. The answer is there.
I don't need to.
Don't need to.
Robert got it with 27.
27. Awesome.
Robert, I should have just put down 2 right there. Here you go. Pops. There you go. Awesome. All right, Danny. All right.
that
was
you?
just one.
Yeah, that was just one.
My bad. I'm
No worries.
all over the place.
It's that Pac-Man drink.
I know, man. I'm over here. I'm.
It's because you just keep going around in circles.
That's right.
Or squares, I guess.
Pretty soon, I'm going to be going around math man. All right.
Okay.
Second question.
The only 9-inning no-hitter was thrown by one pitcher and still got the loss in the game. Who was it?
Oh. All right. One more time.
The only 9-inning no-hitter thrown by one pitcher and still lost the game.
Ooh. All right, we got Harvey Haddix. We got Johnson, Ryan. Colt 45s. And we got 27.
Barry's not the team.
Oh, it's close. We got Ken Johnson.
Okay, do you want both names or just first name? Because Barry got the first name, Robert got both names.
Since
Well, we'll go with the last name since sports.
Okay, so Robert got it with Ken Johnson.
Ken Johnson. Only because sports names are normally referred to their last name. So Ken Johnson. Robert, congratulations.
And Ken can be anybody, really. Come on.
Hey, I'm drafted. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Fabian, what's up? How you doing? Who got that one? Robert, congratulations. Boy, man. Robert, there you go, man. Get injured more often there.
I'm just playing. Please don't. I was just kidding.
All right. Danny.
All right.
It's your turn.
Here we go. Here's your question, folks. What was the original purpose of the tiny pocket in jeans? So what was the original purpose of the tiny pocket in jeans?
Oh, I wish I can say. All right.
And it's not illegal.
Let's see. We got knife, keys, knife, for a watch. We got coon purse. We got I am a watch. We got a lighter, pocket watch.
Pocket watch is the
gold.
correct answer.
pocket watch it is. DK, congratulations with your pocket watch.
And we'll stop the timer.
DK came to play today.
He did, man. Everybody's got their thinking caps on tonight. All right, DK and Robert, you two are in it. Barry too, man. Barry, you're all over the place.
All right. Next
All right.
question.
Next question.
I need the full spelled out. So you got to spell it all out.
Spell it out.
Okay. What does SPF in sunscreen stand for?
Ah.
So what does SPF in sunscreen stand for?
Timer begins.
Red Bull gave me some wings. All right, DK. All right, all out. There we go. Sun protection factor.
Correct answer.
Hey, there we go. Barry with the first one in.
Congratulations. Everybody keeping everybody else, giving everybody else a run for their money here.
Yeah.
All right. I know it's a long one tonight, George. We probably got about another 15, 20 minutes or so to go on this second part. So we will.
We're almost done. I appreciate you all sticking through this one. All right. Was that 2 for you, Danny?
That was 2. You're good.
All right. Next category would be. Next category, we are at
best of the best.
sun pain for real. Yes, I think that is right there. Don't stay out there too long. It'll peel your skin. All right. Best of the best. First question here.
All right, here we go. In what pro sport did Kansas City Tony Maiola once have a record shutout streak of 681 minutes? What pro sport did Kansas City's Tony Maiola once have a record shutout streak of 681 minutes?
Timer begins. I have no clue.
Reed's funny. All right, we got baseball, hockey, baseball.
Talking about shutouts, right?
Yeah, shutout streak, 681 minutes. And I see the correct answer. We got that other football. It's called soccer. Soccer is the correct answer here. And it looks like Barry is the first one in with soccer.
Congratulations, Barry.
Aaron's here, and Aaron, you won the giveaway.
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
How you
Congrats.
doing? Congratulations, Aaron. All right, with the timer there. Here we go, Aaron. You won. No, you won last month. So we did a 2-parter since last week we had I had some internet issues and I couldn't do last week's trivia. So we did tonight's a 2-parter. So we did week 5 in the first part of tonight's drawing or questions, and then we did the bingo ball draw, and your number was N34, and you got it, and you were the winner. So congratulations. So that's awesome. So you're the winner of last month's trivia with PSA 10 2019 Topps Heritage Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s rookie card. And I am also throwing in the 2025 Topps Heritage as well. You've opened up a lot of Topps Heritage, so if you have this one and you don't want it, it's okay with me. You could let me know. I will not send it to you. Or if you do want it, it's okay too. I'll send it. So awesome. You got some pretty darn good cards out of these this year's Heritage too. So that's awesome. All right. Congratulations, Aaron. That's pretty sweet. All right, moving on with this one. Let's see. Did I ask 2 questions on this? I can't remember.
No, 1.
1. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Danny.
All right. I do believe I have your address, Aaron. If not, I'll hit you up on Instagram. I do believe I have it though. So,
All right, second question here. We are still in best of the best. So here we go. All right, here we go. In 2000, Jason Giambi broke the Oakland A's single-season RBI mark held by what slugger? In 2000, Jason Giambi broke the Oakland A's single-season RBI mark held by what slugger? Timer begins.
Oh, you're welcome, Aaron. It's all good. Let's see here. I see Reggie Jackson, McGuire, Reggie Jackson, and Canseco. I see that as the correct answer there.
Canseco. Jose Canseco is the correct answer. So congratulations, Christopher Works.
Congrats, buddy.
Coming in with the correct answer there. Awesome. All right. That's my two. I remember that time. Oh, ready.
John, your turn.
Okay, for this one, I need all 3 players' names. Okay?
All 3.
So, in 1981-82 NHL draft, had 3 different players of the same name. What was it?
All right, one more time.
In the 1981 and 1982 NHL drafts, 3 different players of the same name was drafted. What was the name?
What were their names? All
First
three of
and
them.
last.
First and last, all 3 names.
Timer begins. We're down to 35 seconds.
DK.
Remember, it's the same name.
Tom, Dick, and Harry. What would be their last name? We got
Very guard, Steve Smith.
Steve Smith for all 3 names, huh? That's crazy.
Steve Smith. All right, Barry, congratulations. 5 correct answers. Nice. In first place there, Barry. All right.
Someone cut his internet.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay, I have a hard time pronouncing his name, so
Hey, it's all good.
who
There's many of
is
those.
the only player to hit 2 grand slams versus the same pitcher in the same inning?
Oh, that's a pretty good one. All right, one more time. And we'll...
Who is the only player to hit 2 grand slams versus the same pitcher and in the same inning?
Wow, that's impressive.
Sucks for the pitcher, but
Why would you leave him in?
right?
No way.
All right, we got Babe Ruth, Tatis. We got Fernando and Tatis.
We need the full name.
Full names. We got Eddie Murray. Tatua. The plane. And maybe. There we go. We get Fernando Tatis Sr.
I was hoping I would. Barry got it.
Barry, congratulations with Tatis Sr.
Congratulations. All right. All right, Dan. Let's see what you got.
All right, here we go. Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Explorer are what type or different types of what?
Oh,
Chrome, Safari, Firefox, Explorer are different types of what?
I do not think I'm going to have to push the timer on this one.
Hey, what's up, Hammy? How you doing? Nice. Get your workout on. Get your swell on. We got window. We got browsers, firewall, internet search engines.
It's there, but I need the word in front of it.
Oh,
There's a word in front of it.
words. We got Internet Explorer. Internet browsers. Web browsers.
There we go.
Web browsers?
Web browsers.
Web browsers. Oh, there you go. Web browsers is it. Looks like that was close. Looks like budget. Budget is the first one in with web browsers. All right. What about intrawebs? All right, budget. There we go. Put you on the board there 2 times.
Next question.
I'm so close, Aaron.
What year was the internet open to the public?
Oh,
In what year was the internet open to the public?
I think I was in middle school.
Full year.
Full year. We got 1992, 1974, 1980, 1993.
1993 is the correct answer.
1993 it is.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
All right, 93. Let's see. First one on 93 is Christopher Works. Looks like. Let me scroll up just to make sure. Yes, sir.
Christopher. Awesome. Congratulations. Sweet.
And that was
All
two.
right.
Thank you.
All right. My turn. Here we go. Next category is
Inside the ESPN. He misspelled 93.
All right, here we go. We got Inside the ESPN as next category. All right, next question is: in March of 2005, ESPN launched a college sports network called
What?
In March of 2005, ESPN launched a college sports network called
What?
Timer begins.
I don't
Need a timer anymore. There we go. I see it already.
ESPNU is correct.
Budget says, I feel compelled to say they don't make them like they used to. We're old.
That's right.
Aaron, congratulations. You're the first one in with ESPNU. Awesome. Aaron, I think I might have misspelled your name, but
Aaron?
it's 2 R's or 1 R?
It's Aaron.
I got the 2 A's.
And then Ron. R-O-N.
Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. I got 2 of them in there.
Aaron.
I'm horrible with spelling. I knew there was 2 somethings in there, so I just put them both.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Moving on. Okay, next question. Here we go. We're still inside ESPN. Next question is: in a 2004 poll, what was chosen as the number 1 sporting event during the ESPN era? In a 2004 poll, what was chosen as the number 1 sporting event during the ESPN era? Timer begins.
The number one sporting event.
Cricket.
I really don't think anybody's going to get that. We got 25 seconds left. We got March Madness. We got Super Bowl action. Miracle on Ice. Oh, I think you might have to be a little bit more specific on that. We got World Cup. We got Olympics. What kind of Olympics?
Robo
We got Tour de France.
racing.
We got NCAA football, Wimbledon golf. World Cup. Time is up. I see some close ones, but they're not specific. We'll give it a couple more seconds. Robot Wars. That one's up there. I would have to say
That was a great show.
I missed that show.
I loved their faces when the robot got destroyed.
Right. Okay.
All right, answer. You guys ready for the answer? This is I see it's so close. The couple of answers are so close, but
It's not specific because there's so many different Olympics. And I saw one that was very close to it. This one is the U.S. Olympic team wins gold in 1980. U.S. Olympic team wins gold in 1980 is the correct answer. Closest one I saw is the Miracle on Ice. I would have to say that's it, because I mean, what else is there? You two are hockey guys. I'm not much of a hockey guy, so what do you two think? I'll leave it up.
Yeah,
actually
Miracle on Ice
technically
was the biggest.
not the Miracle on Ice, because the Miracle on Ice was not the gold medal win.
That was not it.
Okay, well,
Technically.
it was not them winning. So the answer was the Olympic team wins gold in 1980.
So the Miracle on Ice is not them winning gold, is what you're
No.
saying?
That was
Okay.
them going to the semis. Or winning the
Okay.
semis.
All right,
To
so
go
them winning
to
the
the goal.
semifinal was considered Miracle on Ice. Okay, all right. Yes, details. All right. So I was a stumper. We'll leave it as a stumper on that one.
Special
Okay.
Olympic is correct.
All right. Well, that was a stumper. So John, we'll hand it over to you,
Okay. So,
and we'll go for
Let's call it another 10 minutes, and then we'll
do final question.
okay.
Very.
Before the NBA was the National Basketball Association, what was it called?
All right. One more time.
Before the NBA was the National Basketball Association, what was it called?
All right, we got ABA.
Okay, so DK got it. All right.
Barry was the first one in with ABA.
Yeah, no,
Was it-
it's I gotta
We
look
got-
at this.
We got ABA, NBL, ABA, NBL, WBA, NBL, BAA, National Basketball Association of America, American Basketball Association.
It's BBA.
Oh, hey, be careful there.
Barry got it. I know that I saw.
BBA. BAA or BBA?
BAA.
BAA. Okay, Barry,
Barry got
congratulations.
it.
Aaron, there is no challenge flags. You get a red card.
Very. Congratulations. We got 7 points for Mr. Barry.
All right, next question.
Okay. NHL player. Oh, okay. Retired NHL player Brian Propp has a cigar company. What is it called? Retired NHL player Brian Prop has a cigar company. What is the car called?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Not that good, but you got it.
Oh, there we go. Gaffa. Smoke me some gaffa. It smells. That sounds different. Barry, congratulations. Go suck on some gaffa. All right, Danny. Wait, no, John, was that two? That was,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
two.
I'm sorry. All right, John, go ahead. Danny, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Let's test your knowledge.
Testes.
When did Facebook first launch?
Ooh.
When did Facebook first launch?
Timer begins on that one. Smokers are us. Smokers Anonymous. That's right.
Aaron tried to throw in the challenge flag. He got denied.
we need to
Unlock.
watch the replay. All right, here we go. We got 1888, 2005, 1887, 1830, 2003, 1846, 1878.
Where are we getting the 18 stuff from?
1846. I don't know. Maybe they might need the answer the question again.
When did Facebook first launch? No one got it right. So
I know the answer, but I heard baseball.
All right. There we go. 3 o'clock today. What is Facebook?
all right.
2003, 2006.
Oh, there we go. No, we still don't got it. I'll give it a couple more. I'll give it another 10 seconds. Let them.
We got 02. 2002. I heard baseball.
2004 is the correct answer. I seen
2004. Barry. There you are. 2004. There you go.
All right,
Nice.
All right, next question, and then
Next
we'll
question.
do the final question after that.
All right, here's the next question. Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll were the first words spoken on what cable channel that launched at 12:01 a.m. on August 1st, 1981? Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll were the first words spoken on what cable channel that launched at 12:01 a.m. on August 1st, 1981?
See, we got a lot of MTVs up there.
MTV's correct answer.
MTV is correct. Let's see. MTGV. Oh, we got Barry was the first one with MTV. Aaron is so close. It's so close. All right, Barry. Congratulations. We're gonna do it anyways, but I don't think there's a need to. But we're going to go ahead and do the final 3-pointer question. I see that.
Aaron's on Hawaii time.
I've got a question that should be 5 point. You want to do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do that for the final question there.
Okay,
All right,
so
John's got the
5
final
point.
3-pointers. All right, John says this final one's worth 5 points. 5 points.
Who has the best career ERA in the Major League Baseball?
Oh. All right, one more time.
Who has the best career ERA in the Major League Baseball?
All right. Timer begins. We got Bob Gibson, Mariano Rivera, Cal Ripken, or Rip. Yeah, Cal Rip, Cy Young. Yeah, Ripken. Young.
Nope.
Ed Walsh.
Ah, there's Walsh. Walsh.
Did somebody put out Walsh?
Yep, Robert put up Ed Walsh.
Robert, you got 5 points.
Robert, congratulations. You got 5 points. Awesome. All right. This looks like it's going to be close. All right, Robert. Here we go. Get you on the board. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh.
1 point away. 1 point away. That is so crazy. That is so close. That is so close. But Barry coming in, barely winning that one. Barely winning that one by 1 point. By 1 point. That was so close, Robert. Oh, my goodness. All right. Barry, we'll put you up on the winner's board here. Barry B, week 1 winner.
If there's anything I know how to do on my channel is to make it dramatic.
Nice. Barry B, there you are. You are on the winner's board. There you go. Winner, chicken dinner. There you go. Awesome. That is fantastic. If you're a winner, turkey dinner, what kind of winner are you? Are you a big winner?
You're a sleepy winner.
That is right. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. This was fun. This was a good one. This was very close and a very long evening. So thank you guys very much for the two-parter double questions tonight. I greatly appreciate everybody being here. And before we get going, John, why don't you tell them what you got going on your channel as well, and we'll see what is. Whoops, here we go. Wrong button. There we go. Here we are. What you got coming up there, John?
Actually, starting this month, I'm actually going to try to stick to a schedule, which is something I haven't been able to do in the 4+ years that I've done. But of course, there's the Remember the Show right after Jank Pack Thursday. There's the Saturday Hockey Night highlights. There's the 3-channel shuffle that's been moved to Thursdays. I'm doing a Mail Mondays now.
Oh, nice.
But the thing that I'm most excited about is a 3K. So I've been doing things for memberships.
Oh,
and
nice.
So far, membership only is a Toronto Maple Leafs highlight series. And I am very close to doing a reaction video where I'm going to pick 5 5 videos that I did not watch out of the community and do a reaction video to it.
Right on. That sounds like fun. All right, Danny. What do you got?
Besides, really, my biggest goal is the 4K.
Nice. Yeah, that's a big one. Yes. Congratulations. Did you hit the 4K you said, or are you getting close?
No, I'm at 3,098.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
Getting there. You're getting there. It's pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
Got the first hurdle, so that's awesome.
Well, that's the main thing.
Yes. All right, Danny, what do you got going on?
Well, you can check out my comic book stuff over at Dan's Comic Corner. You'll also see me on Tuesday nights with Paul and the 619 and the Amazing Friends. I'm there every Tuesday night. Great show over there as well. A lot of people here over there, so it's great to see everyone there. You'll also see me on this great man show every Wednesday night when I don't have hockey, but I always try to make it after hockey. But that's almost done. So you'll see me here Wednesday. Go check out my other channel. If you like comic books, it's great. I'm having a blast over there. We got a sit-down interview coming up Sunday with Paul and the 619 for a new series he's doing on his channel. Awesome. So that'll be fun. And, yeah, that's it. Just check it out.
Sweet. Well, that sounds good. Don't forget, Friday we got Funky Pack Friday, and Saturday is Zach and I on Saturday night with Battle Packs. So again, if anybody's interested in playing, hit me up on Instagram or Zach, and we'll send you out a couple packs, and you guys can hang out and try it out. So more the merrier. I think it'd be fun. And we haven't played with more than 2 people yet, so that I'm looking forward to it. It'd be fun. So thank you guys very much, and I greatly appreciate every single one of you being here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.
See ya.
Peace.